It is open house month at Better Homes and Gardens Real Estate, and we are here with Carl Utter. He's our open house expert, and we're going to tackle the ins and outs of open houses. Welcome, Carl. Good to have you.
Thank you. Great to be here.
So we've had our great hit BHGRE series, Home First Home, and we've been talking about great ways to get your house ready to sell, what to do when you're looking for one. But let's talk about open houses, which are one of my favorite things. My wife and I will go out on the weekend, even though we're not looking for a house, and we'll go open house hunting.
Good.
What is an open house from a real estate point of view? What exactly is it?
Basically, it's just an invitation to the public saying, hey, come on in, check out this property that we have available for sale. Check it out, see what you think, let us know. If you're interested, you know what, you can write an offer right then and there. If you want to think about it, if you want to look at other properties, it gets you really thinking about, is this the area we want to live in? Is this the price range we want to be in? And we want everyone and anyone to come by, honestly.
Really? So you don't mind my wife and I are just kind of window shopping a little bit and getting a feel for the neighborhoods?
No, come on in. We want, people that are thinking about buying, if you're thinking about selling, please stop in, check out how we're holding the open house, use it as an interview process to kind of gauge how is the realtor setting this up, how is the real estate professional handling the people coming in. And you know what, even if you're just a nosy neighbor, stop in, say hello. You know why? Because nosy neighbors, they own property, they own real estate. And you know what? You're going to have questions. Real estate is an investment. So if you have questions, stop by the local open house and talk to the professional that's running it.
So how do I find an open house? Because in my case, if I don't just walk by one, I don't know. Where should I be looking?
Right. So obviously look for the signs. Yeah. They're everywhere. Any neighborhood you drive through on the weekend, you're going to see signs all over the place. And as a real estate professional, I always felt that the signs were the best way to advertise the open houses, and that's where I found most people were coming in. So the signs are a great way. Find a neighborhood that you're thinking about maybe moving to or that you'd like to learn more about. Look for the signs driving into the open house. Check it out. The other option is to do a web search. And if you go into any web search site and you type in open houses, the town that you'd like to be in, and the term real estate, you'll see a lot of information pop up that will allow you to take a look and see where you'd like to go.
All right, now usually when I go into an open house, the real estate professional there asks me to sign in or to sign the book. Do I need to worry about that, or is it, I can sign the book, right? It's okay?
Yeah, absolutely sign in. The only other thing you should be signing is if you want to buy that property.
Right, that's the only other signature you should get.
If you're ready to make an offer on the home, we'd love to put a contract together for you on it. However, there's usually a sign-in sheet, and the reason for that is that the realtor is responsible for the property, and if you put yourself in the shoes of the homeowner, you're leaving your home for the afternoon and allowing members of the public to just come in and check it out. So we kind of owe it to them to track who's coming through, and that's how we utilize it.
To let them know who's been there, that makes good sense.
Absolutely.
So let's say I am that homeowner, and I'm working with a BHGRE professional. How do I get the most out of my open house? What do I do to make sure that I'm really getting the most out of it?
Well, first of all, you do want to look at the staging of the property because you do have folks coming in, and the key to an open house is we want to get feet in the door, which means we're getting eyes in the house. And the whole goal is we want to utilize the open house to get potential buyers. Every home has a buyer for it. It just ends up being a numbers game, so how many people can we get through before we find that right buyer? So the key is, let's make sure the property is staged. Let's make sure it's landscaped well outside, because first impressions are everything.
Yeah.
We want people to come in,
right?
And that's really the goal is it's marketing. We want to get feet and eyes in the home to hopefully generate a potential buyer for the house.
So what is the advantage of working with a BHGRE professional versus somebody else that I might find in the phone book or something?
Well, I'm a bit partial on that.
Of course you are, but I like what you guys do.
Yeah, I think that the key is that we look at real estate a little different. We understand that right now buyers are making a purchase based on lifestyle decisions. So it's no longer about the brick and mortar of I want a 3-bedroom, 2-bath between $150,000 and $200,000. That's not how people are coming to us. Even in open houses, they're showing up and they're saying, hey, you know what, we've always loved this neighborhood, or we've driven past this home for years and always said, if that goes for sale, we want to be there. Or they're looking based on walking distance to transportation, or what school system is it in. So they're looking based upon their lifestyle choices rather than brick and mortar and the actual amount. And the other thing is that we look at open houses as an event. For us, it's not, hey, let's just, go through the routine, put the signs out, sit, wait for people to come in. I look at it differently. As a real estate professional, I want to be outside to greet them as they're walking in, to create that first moment of truth, I call it, that wow moment, where they already feel like this is a little bit different than the other open houses. He's here to greet us. So for us, I look at it as an event. I don't want to say a party, but a different feeling when you come in, because it's very consumer-centric on making an experience for them, whether they're just starting their home search or they've been looking for years and are ready to make a purchase tomorrow. So that's kind of the approach that we take.
And this, in fact, is, for BHGRE, this is a open house month.
Yes.
You guys have got something of a contest going on. Can you tell us a little bit about it?
We're doing a really cool sweepstakes. Basically what you do is take your phone out, get in front of the property, get in front of either the for sale sign or the open house sign, put it on selfie mode, take a nice pose, and then what you do is you take that photo and you post it onto your favorite social media site. So whether you're using Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and you use the hashtag BHGRE sweeps, and what you also do is hashtag the real estate professional that was hosting the open house.
Right. And what could we win?
You can win $2,500.
Oh,
just by posting
for taking
it up
a
on
selfie
social
and
media.
posting it up on social media?
We love selfies, right? Everybody loves a good
do.
selfie. So take the selfie, put it up there, use the hashtag BHGRE sweeps, and you have a chance to win $2,500.
That's fantastic. Hey, Carl, thank you so much. Really good information.
My pleasure.
Love this topic. All right, folks, to find out more about Better Homes and Gardens Real Estate Open House Month and for your chance to win big money in their open house sweepstakes, go to bhgrealestate.com and join their community on Facebook at facebook.com/BHGRealestate.
Coming up on The Better Show.
Actress Jessica Lowndes talks about her new album and what it was like being mentored by American Idol's Randy Jackson.
Home First Home is sponsored by Better Homes and Gardens Real Estate.